What's up? Welcome back, everyone. Beastiklees here again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking Dungeons and Dragons. More specifically, once again, this is just going to be a brief introduction into the subject. I will be going through and piecing out more of the aspects, character creation, gamer tips. We'll basically be covering just about all the chapters in the player's handbook here in subsequent videos. So this one's just going to be a brief introduction and see if we can't pique your interest, to follow along here. So first off, what is Dungeons and Dragons? It is a tabletop fantasy role-playing game that was originally developed back in 1974 by creator Gary Gygax. First of all, that's a badass name, Gygax. I don't know what about it. It's just so cool. In 1974, production or publication was taken over by the company Wizards of the Coast, and they have been publishing ever since to this day. Now, first of all, let's point out something. I imagine a majority of people, when you think of Dungeons and Dragons, this is what you're picturing. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm guilty of that too. Before I started playing, I'd hear it, and that's what I pictured. But in reality, it's just this. Just a bunch of friends sitting around your table together, rolling some dice, having fun. Almost kind of like camp stories. You're just making believe, and you're having fun with your friends. Now, let me pique your interest a little bit. What if I told you this existed? I didn't do any Photoshop or anything like that to that picture. That's an actual video that exists right now on YouTube, and there's a link in the description to that video. It's called it was something that they did in promotion of Vin Diesel's movie The Last Witch Hunter, where Matt Mercer and a couple of the people from the Critical Role Twitch stream got together, did that with Vin Diesel. So on that note, who here is a fan of Vin Diesel? I mean, I like his movies. I wouldn't say he's my favorite actor, but I enjoy watching his movies. I think he does some cool stuff. The Riddick movies, Fast and the Furious. He's a complete badass on screen. Okay, but apparently off screen, he's a regular person, and he has his fun with Dungeons and Dragons, and he's got his nerdiness about him, apparently, because when you watch that video, you can see the excitement as he's rolling the dice and the story's unveiling in front of him. Who doesn't have fun with that? Who doesn't watch movies and TVs and look at characters on that movie or TV show and think, man, that looks like so much fun. I wish I could do that, or I would love to do that. I'm sure everyone has had that passing thought of, I wouldn't mind getting into acting. Well, I guess not professionally. Here's your chance to do something with that thought. Create a character, act it out. That's my favorite part of the game, is the acting aspect of it. Is actually, let's actually take a step back. What is Vin Diesel? What are any of these people? They're actors. Okay, and what is Dungeons and Dragons again? A role-playing game. Play a role in this game. What do actors do? They play a role. Okay, they make a character. They have a character, and they become that character. So that's what Dungeons and Dragons is. You make a character or a cast of characters. You create this whole world like Lord of the Rings. Something you do. Best example I can think of right now. And you become one of those characters in Lord of the Rings. Who doesn't watch those movies and think, oh man, Gimli's such a badass. I would love to swing an axe like him. Or, Aragorn or Legolas. Who doesn't look at those characters and be like, oh man, that would have been so badass to play those characters. I mean, who doesn't love Halloween? I mean, you don't have to dress up when you play Dungeons and Dragons unless you're encouraged to, which it'd probably make it that much more fun, especially if you play it on Halloween. Fair warning to my D&D group, by the way. I might show up like that. But it's a chance for you to play a character, to create a character, and become something that you're not. You know, escape from reality. So, I'm not going to really ramble too much onto this. Like I said at the beginning, this is more of just an introductory video into this series that I'm doing with this project. And hopefully I piqued your interest enough. And if I have, then I will see you all next time.